Hello everyone. Trust you all are doing well. I welcome you all in this session of astrology and gemstones. Let me give you my brief introduction. My name is Liaquat Ali Khan Rao. Having teaching experience of more than 34 years in the field of geology with specialization in economic geology, mining and exploration geology, remote sensing, gemology and hydrogeology in Aligarh Muslim University, Aligarh. In parallel, I am deeply engaged in gems and gemstones, particularly in gem testing and jewelry designing. Besides BSc Honours, MSc, MPhil and PhD degrees in geology, I hold Diploma in Gemology, PG Diploma in Hydrogeology, Diploma in Remote Sensing, and 13 other orientation and certificate courses of more than 1 month duration in gemology and remote sensing. I have published more than 75 research papers in national and international journals. I have also published one book on gemology and one monograph on remote sensing. 10 students have completed their PhD degrees under my supervision. Today's session focuses on the relationship between health and astrological effect of gemstones. As we all know, the prime most important factor is our health. Taking care of oneself is not just a basic requirement, but is a luxury. One of the dimensions of well-being is the effect of gemstones. So we will discuss it in detail in this session. I have selected a topic entitled Astrological Influence of Gemstones on Human Health. So before starting this actual topic, I would like to tell you that I have divided the entire presentation in three parts. One is astrology, second is gemology, and third is also related to gemstones and identification. So astrology is pseudoscience that claims to divine information about human affairs and terrestrial events by studying the movements and relative position of celestial objects. Astrology has been dated to at least the second millennium BCE and has its roots in calendrical system used to predict seasonal shifts and to interpret celestial cycles as sign of divine communication. Many cultures such as Hindus, Chinese, Muslims and Maya have attached importance to astronomical events and developed elaborate systems for predicting terrestrial events from celestial observations. Western astrology, which is considered to be the one of the oldest astrological system, is still in use, can trace its roots to 19th to 17th century BCE, Mesopotamia, from where it spread to ancient Greece, Rome, the Arab world, and eventually Central and Western Europe. Western astrology is often associated with system of horoscope that purport to explain aspects of personality and predict significant events in their lives based on the position of celestial objects, and majority of professionals and astrologers rely on such system. This system is widely accepted by the professional and astrologers because they have Also, they have their other choices, but anyway, the science of astrology is based on the idea that there is correspondence between the position of planets and signs of the zodiac on one hand and the events occurring on the other. Also, there is a relation between each planet and each sign with every person and every object on this earth. So, it is reasonable to believe that every earthly thing have its correspondence with something in heaven. Astrologers are of the opinion that the influence of heavenly bodies in the form of radiation, that is electromagnetic radiation, coming down and interact with earthly things. So totally AMR not is not coming to interact with the earthly things, because the electromagnetic radiation consists of waves of the electromagnetic field propagating through space, carrying electromagnetic radiant energy, and include radio waves, microwaves, infrared, visible light, ultraviolet, X-rays, and gamma rays, from where only visible light spectrum is able to pass through the atmosphere, where the ozonosphere serves as the window for visible spectrum of light, which range from 400 to 740 nanometers. And this range consists of number of wavelengths represented by the colors, and the colors are red, orange, yellow, green, cyan, blue, and violet. Accordingly, the correspondence between particular planet or sign with some event concerning some person or thing is ruled by that planet or sign. Since, since ages, our sages have divided the entire system of body in parts in relation with zodiac sign. The signs are further subdivided into four elements, namely as fiery, earthy, airy, and watery, forming four triangles. Fiery signs include Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Earthy signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Airy signs include Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Watery signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. The fiery and airy, as well as earthy and watery signs are harmony with each other, as their name already indicates the harmony. Neither earthy and fiery nor fiery and watery will harmonize each other. Planets in these groups of signs will express their same sympathy and antipathy relation as the sign themselves. In the similar way, the sign counted from Aries to Pisces be considered as first house to 12th house respectively. The various elements covered in four triangles are fiery group, first, fifth, and ninth house; earthy group, second, sixth, and 10th house; airy group, third, seventh, and 11th house; watery group, fourth, eighth, and 12th house. So broadly, the rulership, behavior, and influence of the sign I have tried to give in give you in brief, not in detail. Otherwise, the presentation will become lengthy and take much more time. So point wise, actually, I am telling you, Aries, that is Mesh Rashi, rules over head, brain, having forcefulness, dryness, and inflammation qualities, when afflicted, causes headache, brain fever, and neuralgia, etc. Taurus rules over face, neck, and throat. When afflicted, causes tonsillitis, diphtheria, glandular swelling of throat. Gemini rules over shoulders, arms, hands, and related bones. When afflicted, causes disease related to lungs and blood, restlessness, nervous trouble, anemia, and blood infection. Cancer rules over breast, chest, stomach, and digestive organs. When afflicted, causes indigestion, gastritis, dropsy, and cough, etc. Leo rules over heart, spine, back, wrist, and forearms, having impulses. When afflicted, causes heart disease, spinal disease, and meningitis, as well as headache, etc. Virgo govern abdominal and umbilical region, bowels and intestine, spleen, spine, mainly lower part, causes malnutrition, dysentery, constipation, diarrhea, cholera, typhoid, appendicitis, and worms, etc. Libra rules over the lumbar region and skin, kidneys, ureters, bones of the lumbar region. When afflicted, produce suppression of urine, diabetes, lumbago, eczema, and skin disease. Scorpio rules over urinary and sexual organs, appendix, and pelvic bones. When afflicted, it causes syphilis, rupture, piles, and disease of womb uterus. Sagittarius rules over hips and thighs, arterial system, nerve, bones of hip, thigh. When afflicted, causes lumbago, rheumatism, hip disease, accident, and also have restlessness and accidental qualities. Capricorn rules over kneecaps, joints, teeth, skin, and hairs, having dryness in its qualities. When afflicted, causes eczema, leprosy, dislocation of bones, and weakness. Aquarius rules over legs and ankles, blood and its circulation, having qualities of gloominess, nervousness, and supersensitiveness. When afflicted, cause leg, nerve disease, and swollen ankle. Pisces rules over feet and toes, and qualities include sensitiveness, lack of vitality, indolence, and sensitiveness, as well as secretiveness. When afflicted, cause gout, deformed feet and toes, tumor, and dropsy, etc. Similarly, the planets govern different parts of human body, and malefic rays falling from the planets cause various diseases. I start from this Sun to uh, Ketu, so many planets, and they have their direct as well as indirect bearing on the human being. And because of the affliction of such type of planets, naturally causes certain diseases in the human being. If you are able to understand or you follow the system, then you can pinpoint your diseases, and accordingly you can select the particular planet which is harmful for you, or a particular planet which is beneficial for you, and you can treat them accordingly. So I have given a diagram, a photograph of planet corresponding to the sun. So let's start about the planets one by one. That is sun, rules over stomach, bones, heart, skin and constitution of the body. Weakness of sun appears when a person suffers from high fever, heart disease, stomach disease, skin problem, fracture of bones, brain trouble, and disease in head. Moon rules over heart, lungs, blood, kidney, and water in the body. Weakness of moon indicates the emergence of heart and lung disease, bronchitis, asthma, oversleepiness, bloodlessness, disease from water, vomiting, kidney trouble, diabetes, and appendicitis. Mars rules over blood, neck, genital organs, rectum, head, veins, female organs, and vitality. Weakness of Mars causes disease from heat, poisoning, cuts, and wounds, itches, blood and heart, heat, poisoning, cuts, neck disease, disease in female organs, fractures of bones, urinal disease, tumor, cancer, piles, ulcer, dysentery, and rectum diseases. Mercury rules over chest, nerve, skin, nose, spinal system, and vitality. Weakness of mercury in birth chart causes disease of chest, smallpox, chickenpox, epilepsy, disease of nose, high fever, itching, fracture of bone, typhoid, madness, disease of gallbladder, indigestion, ulcer, mouth and skin diseases, memory loss, and vertigo. Venus, which rules over eyesight, face, genital organs, semen, urine, luster of body, water in body, and glands, when afflicted, causes eye trouble, fatal disease, urinal disease, fading away of luster, indigestion, throat trouble, sex incompetency or impotency, fever, and disease related to glands. Saturn rules over legs, bone, muscles, limbs, teeth, skin, and hairs. When afflicted, causes disease of teeth, skin, and legs, fracture of bones, blindness, mental disorder, ugly hair, muscular pain, paralysis, hysteria, and deafness. Rahu rules over feet and breathing, causes lungs trouble, disease in feet, pain in walking, difficulties in breathing, cataract and hydrosis. Ketu rules over belly and creates lungs trouble, fever, eye pain, stomach and body pain. So the study of sign and planet will help to pinpoint the disease as well as body parts affected by various diseases. Simply going through this uh, planet as well as zodiac, at least one can find out if any having any problem that may give an idea regarding the affliction of planet creating that particular disease in that person. So how actually we have come to know that such and such disease is due to such and such planet or such and such zodiac. Then how we have to treat? The simple way of treating or enhancing that particular planet is the use of gemstones. The use of gemstones to cure the aforesaid diseases trace back to very ancient times. It has been conjectured and their employment for such purpose was introduced to Europe from India. So regarding the gemstone, either the color or the constitution, because all the gemstones have definite chemical composition which are organically formed, and some are organic gemstones which have definite chemical composition. So either the color or constitution of gemstone originally indicated its use for such diseases. So I'll tell you later about that also. The gems and gemstones, when applied to the human body, exert an action upon that is well proved by the experience of many persons. So in this photograph, I have tried to show you different colors of gemstones. Here on red color is ruby, yellow color is yellow sapphire, green is emerald, blue is blue sapphire, and other stones related to red colors or light green is aquamarine, light blue, etc. So let's start with the gems and gemstones. Actually, gemstones are minerals that is capable of being cut and polished for use in jewelry and other ornamental applications. Gems are most commonly made of minerals, and the minerals, as you might already know, are naturally occurring in organic crystalline solids of defined chemical composition. There are also a few gemstones that are actually rocks or fossils, not the mineral. And the second largest group is the organic group, which contain both fossils-based gemstones such as amber, coral, pearl, etc., and organic form gems like mother of pearls, and ivory. So actually, before starting the actual theme of this presentation, so I would like to add here something about more about the gemstone. So till date, more than 4,000 minerals have been identified and recognized, and out of these 4,000 minerals, only 130 are referred as gemstones. So naturally, a mineral possesses certain special qualities in order to signify a mineral to be a gemstone. And the qualities are beauty, durability, and rarity. So, on the basis of beauty, durability, and rarity, these gemstones are classified into two groups. One is precious, and second is semi precious. So, precious stones are diamond, ruby, sapphire, and emerald, whereas semi precious are quartz, garnet, tourmaline, and a long list of remaining 130. Similarly, second group organic gemstones that include coral, amber, pearl, ivory, jet, etc. So, beside their astrological use, minerals or gemstones are also used in Ayurveda and Unani system of medicine since thousands of years. These gems are used as general body tonic for the purpose of improving functions of vital organs, increasing metabolic heat and vital energy for life, for boosting the immune system, blood purifier, and antidote of poisons. These gems are also used in pneumonia, palpitations, jaundice, grief, depression, anxiety, disease of brain and heart, weak function of stomach, liver, kidney, illusion, tuberculosis, epilepsy, where emerald, ruby, sapphire, and topaz are some of the mineral origin gemstones which are used in Ayurveda and Unani system of medicine as a pishti, bhasam, or kusta. So gemstones are useful not only to the removal of affliction of signs and planets, but also useful towards to attract good fortune, secure good health, overcome difficulties in service better, business, education, politics, and many more personal and domestic affairs. There is photograph of some of the gemstones showing the ruby, blue sapphire, azonite, garnet, etc. These gemstones are a ray of hope and are considered to carry certain energies that helps in removing obstacles or difficulties a person is facing. Each of the planets is represented by a certain gemstone that carries out energies to turn the unfavorable condition of planets in a horoscope to the favorable ones. In India, people taking gemstones rather seriously as not just a piece of jewelry, but a positive source of energy and good luck. Whether a common man or a celebrity, whether there are obstacles occurring in career of starting of a new phase of life, an individual horoscope and suitable gemstones are suggested in order to provide from any ill consequences.